EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
McCarthy to the air on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They face second down and 7. They'll send a tight end in motion. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. They did a lot of good things on this opening drive. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie from Texas, Jonathan Brooks. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They send a receiver in motion left. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Now, Dowdle. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go play action. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. Here's Young. He's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Open man downfield. It's Addison. 25 yards. The pickup there. 1st down, Minnesota.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. They run it once more with Jones. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he will score. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Young. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
To the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Vikings are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59. And this is blocked. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. And he's in. Down Vikings. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players
Okay, that was fucking crazy. I'm sorry. This game is so bad. I'm sorry.
Keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. We are set for the 2nd half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker spot to make the tackle. 2nd and 7. To throw is Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st down is Young.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. 3rd and and 6. Back to throw. Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a second. Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept breaking.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Now a handoff. Jones. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Young. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. 1. Third and 5. To throw, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down. Here's Young. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. On 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
The offense not coming off the field. Down. They'll go. Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
First down, Panthers.
Young to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of a shotgun, Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Carolina. The PAT, up and good. And the Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
A run. It's Jones. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
They'll run the zone read here on third down. Whoa. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Young. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is up and through. Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Up the middle, here's Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Jones. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This is Jones. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 23-yard line.
So, a win here for the Vikings. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. I'll take a look coming up next Sunday in the Conference Championship game. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team on CNC, I'm Mike Torino. If you're watching the NFL on EA Sports, follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say, so long from Minneapolis.
Keep it together, offense. Keep it together.
Bro, I don't even know if Justin Jefferson had a catch. It's just J.A. Where defense was elite and J.A. was open every time. So I just hit him. 2 upgrades away. I'm 1 off of Field General. I mean, fucking Hot Route Master, but I'm probably not going to use that. Not until I get X Factor. We sneak out of there. Just playing. Ain't no sneaking. But it's time for the Falcons. Headed down to Atlanta. Headed down to Atlanta. Mm. I ain't gonna lie, this was the matchup I wanted. Because I ain't gonna lie, the Commanders are just a better team on paper. So when he won, I was like, oh yeah, let's go. Like, no disrespect to him as a player. Like, he's not even that bad. It's just the Panthers suck. They just fucking suck. It's just what it is. Everybody who plays Madden knows that the fucking Panthers are one of the worst teams in the game, for sure. Everybody knows that. It just is what it is. The fact that he even made the playoffs with the Panthers is an accomplishment in itself. The fact that he even made it past the wild card round is an accomplishment in itself. Because I can't tell you that I would be able to do it. The fucking Panthers, they're just bad. I mean, I could probably make it decent, but like, I don't know if I can win a chip with the Panthers year one. I don't know if I can do that. There's a few teams that are pretty hard to do that with. The Panthers is definitely one of them. Definitely one of the teams that are hard to win with year one. Win with period. Simply because Bryce Young's fucking throw power is just ass. Let's put that on there. Get more XP for the boy. All right, we out of here. GG's, man.